Hello, parents and guardians. I hope all is well. I hope you have enjoyed the weekend with your family. Yesterday morning, I spent the morning at Grandview Middle School where there was an Ed Camp. An Ed Camp is a conference for teachers, um, just sharing ideas and what they're doing in their respective classrooms. And I'm bringing back a lot of ideas, especially one that we will be doing on Wednesday and Thursday, and I'll explain that in just a moment. So the weekly plan for this week, on Monday, students do not come to school. It's a teacher work day. I'm going to get all the grades in on Monday. So by Monday night, you can go in and check the grade book if you have access to that, and they should be complete. If you see any mistakes or you see any concerns, please do not hesitate to contact me. There's a lot that I may miss. I double check it, but just in case, please be the second eyes, um, and let me know if there's any questions or concerns that you may have. On Tuesday, we will begin with our last day of Genius Hour. For Core 1, we'll be doing Case 21 review, and for Core 2, we'll be continuing with our personalized pathways. Students started on a new personalized pathway, and I'm going to give them time to continue working on that. Core 3 and Core 4, we're going to review the Minoans and the Mycenaeans, excuse me, from ancient Greece. Wednesday and Thursday are our benchmark assessments. So on Wednesday, we will be taking the ELA benchmark, and on Thursday, we'll be taking the math benchmark, and that will be all morning until about 11:30, so 1 hour before we go to lunch. Then for the afternoon, in the afternoon we will still be testing, so students will not have second EAs on either Wednesday or Thursday. So we are going to split our times. We're going to split those 2 hours roughly 2 hours that we have with them. The first hour we're going to be doing a Makey Makey ELA activity. And in just a moment I'll show you what a Makey Makey is. And then for the other half, for the other hour, we'll be going outside and walking the track, letting the students just have some social time. I think this is really essential, even after, especially after they've been inside all day testing. So just to let off some steam. So we'll be doing that on Wednesday and Thursday. On Friday, on Friday, there will be no win time. Eighth grade will be testing still on Friday, so we won't have any first EA. But for ELA, we are going to start a unit on mythology. And the one we're going to focus on, since we are studying ancient Greece, is Hercules. So students are going to read the myth of Hercules, and then we're going to watch the Disney movie and compare and contrast the written myth with the movie. And the what we're studying in ELA is just comparing, contrasting, and really deciding and critiquing each version of it. Um, and for social studies, we'll be still continuing with ancient Greek government, where we'll be doing the origins of democracy. And now for the Makey Makey. This right here is an image of Makey Makey. Hold on one second, let me get. Sorry about that, it was cut off. But anyways, the Makey Makey is this device right here. It's not including the bananas, but it's basically a circuit board that we're going to connect into our Chromebooks. And they can connect these, I think they're called alligators or crocodiles. They have some animal name that I forgot right now. They can connect it to pretty much anything, so anything, fruit, Play-Doh. In this instance, we're going to use Play-Doh. And students can then put it together. So I'm not going to put it together for them. They have to, this is part of the STEM activity. They have to read the instructions on how to work a Makey Makey. Of course, I'll be there to help them, but I'm not necessarily going to tell them how to do it. And then they're going to go onto the Makey Makey website, and then they're going to choose which sound they want to make. So for example, this is the piano, and then there's another one with whistles, and then there's another one with bells. So that's the STEM part of it, where they have to figure out how to connect the circuits and how to make it work. The ELA part of it is that with the Makey Makey, we have been studying poetry and we've been studying rhythm and rhyme. So I'm going to give them a poem, and I'm going to read it to them in the rhythm and rhyme that it's supposed to go. And what students have to do with the Makey Makey is that they have to duplicate that rhythm. So after hearing me read it once or twice, then them as a group are going to work together to figure out which circuits correspond to the rhythm of the poem. Now they're going to have to mess around with piano, bells, whistles, all the different sounds that a Makey Makey makes. And they're going to have to figure out collaboratively what rhythm it is. So that's the ELA activity that we're going to do. I didn't want it to be an ELA activity where they just sat and listened to a poem when we study rhythm and rhyme. This is very interactive, very STEM related. So that's what we're going to do after our Case 21 assessments. The only after school meeting I have, or it's not technically a meeting, but I have concessions at wrestling at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. So if you have any questions or concerns, please email me, send me a message through Class Dojo, or call me at school. I hope that you have a great week, and I'm looking forward to seeing your student bright and early on Tuesday morning. Thank you.